Hi, I'm Sean.
And I'm Rachel.
You know, the internet is so much fun. There's so much to do.
But you've got to stay safe.
Welcome to the Starshine Workshop.
This is the program dedicated to exploring some of life's most important topics. Together, we'll discover the facts, gain understanding, and learn how to make healthy life choices.
Today, with the help of our studio kids, the Starshine Troop, and special guests, Fire Chief Ken and his family, we'll take a journey into the world of the internet and learn some great ways to stay safe online.
We're glad you're here.
Going online, accessing the internet, surfing the web, whatever we call it, the internet has become part of our lives. It educates us, it connects us, it even entertains us. So to begin, let's find out how you use the internet.
Hi everybody, how are y'all doing today? Good. What did you do last time you were on the internet?
Miniclip, which is a game website, and YouTube.
Mostly funny videos.
Webcams, YouTube, addicting games. I like sites with games.
Okay.
Watch rodeo.
Watched rodeo?
On YouTube.
So video clips and music and games are big reasons to on the internet.
Video clips, music, games. That's a good start. Now let's hear what the Starshine Troop had to say.
I like to go on things like Facebook and Club Penguin. Anything about like tornadoes, about the sky, whatever I research, I usually research it on the computer. Mostly just music.
Go on Cartoon Network to watch videos.
I listen to music. Club Penguin.
I can go on twinsbaseball.com and see who's pitching.
I can go on Facebook and chat with the twins.
To go on like my Millsberry, and it's a kids site where you play games, but you have like your little avatar, and it's really fun.
I have a Yahoo account, and a lot of my friends have emails, so I chat with them on that.
There really is a lot to do on the internet, but because it connects us with all kinds of people in all kinds of places, how do we stay safe online? I want to introduce you to a family that went through a dangerous experience, an experience with a person we call an internet predator.
Yeah, I was 13. Ken and my mom just got married, so I had a new stepdad, new siblings, and so my life pretty much changed. I got a MySpace, and I had a ton of friends right away. I wanted to be popular, I wanted to know everyone, I wanted everyone to know everything about me.
One of my stepdaughters contacted me at work, and she called me up and said, "Have you seen Chelsea's MySpace account?" And I said, "No, honey, I've never seen it." And she said, "Will you log in as me? Because I'm just kind of worried about some of the things that I'm seeing." That was my first exposure to what it looked like, how my daughter was portraying herself.
When I was on there, I was acting really tough and stuff, so I wasn't being myself.
What would be motivating her to portray herself as this tough girl, so aggressive, saying words that we don't speak around here?
It was addicting, actually, because I had around 530 friends, and I didn't know even half of them, but, you know, I liked talking to them. I liked having new friends, being popular. I was saying I was 17 on there or something, or even older when I was 13. So I was lying to everyone else that I was even talking to.
She was portraying herself with lies, and she thought everybody else was just going to be truthful or was just portraying themselves a little bit off for this pursuit of popularity, which really was the thing that it was about for her. She wanted to be popular.
What we have learned as part of our discovery and journey is that 1 out of every 10 people online is someone that is much older than they claim to be, pretending to be someone younger. We got a phone call one day from the local county sheriff's office, Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force. And I asked a question of my wife that no parent wants to hear, and that is, are you Chelsea's mother?
They believed that Chelsea had interacted online with an internet predator and had arranged to meet him in person at a festival in our town. Gratefully, nothing happened and she wasn't harmed. She was there with friends, so we don't know if that had something to do with her safety, that this guy didn't try to pursue her or whatever, but we do know that he had seen her.
That made me feel completely scared, creeped out, afraid.
Suddenly, I realized how vulnerable all of our kids are and how unprepared we as parents are for this world that is the internet. If we just plop a computer down in front of our kids and say, oh, go have fun. And the realization that there are other people out there whose objective it is to hurt them.
I'm so grateful that they caught me, because you never know what could have happened.
Today, Chelsea is just 2 months shy of turning 17. She's a vibrant young lady. She uses the internet, and she has a social networking site. But what she knows is that she's only friends with people that she's met face-to-face. And that was a really key component for us.
Chelsea is now only friends online with people she knows face-to-face, and that is great advice. In fact, it's our first safety key. Only be friends online with people you know in real life, and that's because there are people online who will lie to you about who they are because they want to hurt you. Again, only be friends online with people you know in real life. Remember that Chelsea had agreed to meet some guy at a festival that she had only met by talking to him online? Well, we can tell that she put herself in a very dangerous position. So, our second safety key is this: never meet anyone in person that you only know from the internet. It's way too dangerous. Again, never meet somebody in person that you only know from the internet.
What things do you think are important for safety online? What are things that you would do or that you might tell your friends to do to stay safe?
Never give out any personal information.
I wouldn't give out my phone number, my name, or where I live, what state, and my address.
I would never give any information about where I live, what my name is, any personal information that's important to me. I'd keep it to myself and don't give anything out.
A young man had in fact followed her to a festival because she had given out enough personal information about herself and about her whereabouts that allowed this individual to follow her.
We call personal information personal because it's personal. It's not for everyone to know. Safety key number 3, protect your personal information. Don't give it out online. That includes things like your real name, your address, your phone number, the name of your school, or even information about where you're going and what time you'll be there. All of this information can be used by people who want to harm you. So, protect your personal information. Don't give it out online.
Where is the computer you use set up in your house?
By the living room. That's where most of our time is.
By my mom's room. In my basement.
On the kitchen table.
In the dining room.
We promote having computers out in the open so that your parents can monitor what you're doing. That doesn't mean they have to watch everything that you're doing, but just so that they can be available in the event that there's something online that doesn't feel right to you.
An adult can provide your best protection when you're on the internet. That's safety key number 4. Whenever possible, have a parent or trusted adult nearby when you're online. Having your family computer in the living room, your kitchen, or another room where your family spends time allows an adult to be nearby if you have a question or you need some help.
If you were to open something or see something that made you just go oof inside or upset you a little bit, what would you do?
I'd probably tell my mom.
Just to make sure they knew about it?
Yeah.
You weren't dealing with it by yourself?
Yeah.
Just hit the button, shut it off.
Shut it off right away.
I would tell my mom, and then she would tell me what it means, and then I'd just log it out. I would probably tell one of my parents that I felt uncomfortable on a certain website.
Hi kids, this is Fire Chief Ken. Even as an adult, I do things to protect myself. I wear this helmet to make sure that I don't get hurt. And just like this helmet, your parents' role is to make sure that you don't get hurt. Sometimes we make mistakes when we're on the internet. We might see a picture that embarrasses you, or you might accidentally give out some information about yourself. We want you to be able to go to your parents or a trusted adult anytime there's any activity on the internet that you're not comfortable with. Because just like this helmet is intended to protect me when I'm a firefighter, your parents are there to protect you from the mistakes you might make on the internet.
One way we can be harmed when using the internet is when our feeling of safety or security is affected. So if you see or read anything online that makes you feel upset or afraid, share that with a parent or trusted adult. That person will help you make sense of what you experienced online.
Trusted adults come in many shapes and forms and sizes, and I would just encourage kids to be open to allowing adults that choose to be around children to speak into their lives. They might be a teacher, a counselor, a school principal, a coach, a youth group leader, or someone in the community.
You know, we've covered a lot of ground today, but before we go, let's review our 5 safety keys.
Only be friends online with people you know in real life.
Never meet somebody in person that you only know from the internet.
Protect your personal information. Don't give it out online.
Whenever possible, have a parent or trusted adult nearby when you're online.
And if you see or read anything online that makes you feel upset or afraid, share that with a parent or trusted adult.
Kids, we want you to have a wonderful time on the internet. The internet offers you a world of information. The history of our entire existence exists somewhere out on the internet. We want you to go discover that. But we also want you to be aware that there are people on the internet who are not who they say they are, and they want to take advantage of you and potentially hurt you. So have fun, but be safe.
Well, that's it for now.
Thanks for joining us in the Starshine Workshop. And remember,
You are a star, so keep on shining.